Different cloth, I call your style windbreaker. Heaven, I'm blessed to be a heat maker. Ray-Bans hit the light that I see 100 degrees, and every day I keep it 100. No Ripley's, believe it or not. I'm cleaning the pot, and y'all just watching with no money. Been kicking it, Steven Seagal as real as they come, and y'all still faking for nobody. Stop having them tired you fools. I'm tying the noose for everybody out there blowing smoke. Stop acting, you ain't in the script, was never legit, and everybody know you blow smoke. Stop capping, I'm tired you fools. I'm tying the noose for everybody out there blow smoke. Stop acting, you ain't in the script, was never legit, we know you blow smoke, bro. Hardcore.
And we are back. And as promised, guys, we are going to have one hell of a match. It's going to be Full versus Nullicorns. But first, let me introduce your casters. This time around, from pretty much the last match, actually. Infrequent and Nutnose. How you guys doing?
Hey. Hello.
I'm doing good.
I'm doing
sweaty.
great.
Yeah. I had a lot of fun in that match, so I'm hyped up for this one.
So
That
yeah,
match was actually really exciting. So I'm excited to see some silo. Let's see how degenerate this map is in true competitive play.
Yeah. It's definitely a tough matchup for sure, but I actually do think that both teams have a lot of potential to do some pretty interesting plays. Obviously, you expect this map to be like spam, and it's going to be a lot of spam, right? But I hope that neither team gets like dissuaded from using hitscan anyway, because I do still think that has a place. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Shall we have a quick run through the map, or are we just ready to go?
no, go ahead. Feel free.
So, first objective is the funny double hallway with the T-junction leading into a lobby. You can obviously take the alternative route, which is a low event and the 2 up events. You can deck the 2 up events to get access to that, then shoot the fans out. And you've got the low event, which is below the turret, which you can deck on attack and defense. Ultimately leading into a walkway that gets to the JIP, where they must deck the objective. Now, first objective, well, you hope it's going to be just a quick cap, right? That being said, it's really easy to defend, so we'll see what happens. Second objective is where the map gets really interesting, because that's where the recap potential comes into play. And both teams are essentially funneled into one choke point. You can control that choke point with a door, and again, it's decking. Right. Then it's hallway simulator, all the way to that final objective. That being said, you get to this silo room itself with the rocket, and then you get some like funny platform memes and 2 doors. Both teams can interact with these and control them. They have a very brief time, like an animation for the doors themselves. A lot of spam through the center. The platforms are a bit longer, and you can get some funny kills with that and some team kills. All the way into yet another hallway simulator and a T-junction in which the defender spawn leads into. Through that T-junction leads you to the final objective, in which you must trigger a 1-minute timer. Very easy deck, but it's also a very easy cancel for the defending team. Yeah, it's a meat grinder, all in all.
This map is it's one long hallway, man. There's like a couple small alternate routes that you can take on a couple objectives, but it's just one giant long hallway that ends in a 1-minute timer that you just have to sit on. It is this is the most spam I think like any map can be, personally.
Yeah, absolutely. And Rocket is insane in this map.
Yeah, you know exactly where they're coming from every time. They're coming down the one big long hallway that the map has.
It is not the Tech 5 version, by the way.
Yes, this is base silo.
It is,
But
base silo.
there is door and event side, like alternate route, which like it's from second, and you can deck it to open it. You can also access it from first actually as well. But there's a vent, and if you drop down that vent, it takes you right outside of the T-junction to third. Not many people use this. I don't even think many people actually even know about it, to be honest. When people think about Silo, they've played a lot of a version called Tech 5, which has some extra routes and expands the side door a bit. And that's where that route gets used a lot. Whereas in the vanilla version, everyone just runs it down mid.
Yeah, pretty much. But the community decided they want the vanilla version of Silo. Probably nobody cared. That's more likely the option. But yeah, we're gonna
I
go.
wanted the vanilla version of Silo, personally. I'll make an argument for it. I think that you can back cap second too easily on Tech 5.
Yeah, it's really bad. Like,
And it makes the map like actually impossible to ever end, which sucks.
yeah, and like the vent itself on Tech 5, like, I don't know, I don't like side routes that just take you out of the game for like a minute straight. There is there are vents featured in this version as well, but it takes it to the the power area, which is just outside the second spawn, with some reason has an ammo box. Why that has an ammo box is beyond me. But anyway, we're going live.
All right, well, we've got a map restart coming in. Let's see if everybody can pass the test of pressing page up. It looks like they can.
Oh, it's a good sign.
So we're going to be live when this restarts.
Good luck. Have fun. Nullicorns attacking first as well. Just a heads up. Let's see what loadouts they go for. And that is a rocket on attack, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, you love to see it. I love to see it anyways.
Full, medium, and light player. 3-2 ratio for the defenders. They're decking in straight away on defense as well. They're looking to hold that turret.
Yeah. Rag pushing perhaps a little aggressively forwards. I don't know why when they have two Teslas, they want him pushing up like that.
Oh, punks are pushing straight in, but if they're not careful, Sakan will turn that turret and kill them. They're straight through.
Ooh. Mati throws a rocket into the railing. A little awkward steering there on his part.
Yeah.
Looks like the corps are cleaning up.
Yeah, and there's turret as well. Sakan does get the deck out, so he is going to be able to hold that turret. He got the crystal as well, so he's probably going to hold it for a second spawn wave. So it's probably going to be down to the attacking players to just shoot the turret.
Rag actually popped a couple shots on it. I think there's a bit of miscommunication, them thinking that they're going to lose it.
Yeah.
But look at this Tesla. Oh my god, their whole team is deleted.
Tamati getting a kill there and good strip. Oh, and a series of grenades there from Rag on your force, getting the clear up. Dirty.
Yeah, this is the power of holding that turret. It makes the map into one long hallway, like I was talking about. When you hold the vents, when you hold the turret, this is the only option they can come through, and you see what that causes, right? 2 Tesla balls, and their whole team is basically gone.
Yeah, it's at this point where you say like, okay, we need to use alternative routes. Tamati switching to smart locks here. I don't know. He was getting value out of the rocket, but maybe they're thinking about spawn wave, a spawn timer rather.
Yeah, I mean, also just getting a good rocket or two doesn't matter if your whole team can't push. So I agree with that swap. That's fine. I'm sad to see the rocket go, but having somebody with stealth to actually take the side route is smart, so that they can't just delete your whole team with Tesla.
Yeah, and if he can actually get into that chip room with stealth, he can kill Sakan, and that'll be really strong. Then he decks out Sakan. What a beast!
That's genuinely really impressive. Sakan's quite good in cyber.
Yeah. So now they're pushing the turret. Oh, they get the turret?
Oh, and yeah. The turret actually gets a lot of good damage on the corpse here.
Yeah. But Sakan's playing forward here, and he's going to kill Benny. And now he's decking in from their home chip, but ice prevents him from getting any value. So, yeah, folks, you need to play forwards on defense, especially on a map like this, and we're seeing how strong it is.
Yeah, we're seeing it's like you can isolate them to a choke point. Team Full is just doing a really good job of deleting everyone in a hallway before they have a chance to actually get into a room and actually break out and spread out. Johnny comes in, but missing a lot of shots with that Bassi, unfortunately. And he took a ton of damage from Tesla spam as well. UFOS and Parasite here just holding down the fort for their team.
Yeah.
Tesla spam is unbeatable, basically.
Yeah.
Without side routes.
They are stripped, so it's going to be a bit dangerous on the next spawn, but Pez has that LR.
Yep. Oh, and we have Johnny going upstairs. Looking like he wants to jump through the vents. Which, that's potentially what they need in order to kind of break this push.
Yeah. It's the Tesla balls, so the Tesla balls are strong.
Yeah, they're strong, but you can see the Nullicorns are playing this a lot slower. Ooh. Beneke and Madi just... Well, as I say that they're playing a bit slower to let Johnny take time to get around. Suddenly he's downstairs and not upstairs, and maybe didn't quite work out. I don't know if he didn't do Bassy jumps correctly or what, but...
So they had a strong push going on there. Microwave did kill Sakan, however, a well-timed grenade there, fully cooked from Yufos, and a very good shot from their bears with the LR. Took out the trifecta of double Mediplant plus heavy, which normally would be really strong for a push, but they shut that down instantly.
Okay, so this time Nullicorns are sending Johnny up as a light so that he can, like, for sure get into the vents. But they're not actually open in Cyber.
Yeah.
At least not yet.
They
And if
have
you
anyone
work
decked
on
in?
that-
Yeah, they do. Looks like Benny's fighting Sakan.
Yeah, Sakan just comes in, so that might not be happening anytime soon. Johnny's just standing there waiting.
Yeah.
And the rest of his team is also being pretty patient and just trying to harass without taking too much damage from the Teslas. Doing an alright job of it. And then Rag comes in and just does Rag things.
Oh, unfortunate team kill, but Rag does get the clear up. And just as a side note, Parasite, a new player, I believe he plays competitive in other games. He's actually performing pretty well here. So yeah, it's cool to see new players like getting value. He's playing Tesla at the moment, I believe.
Yeah, no, he's doing quite well. He's actually got some good hooks of the Tesla balls around corners and whatnot, so he's clearly been practicing.
Yeah. But again,
But yeah.
over and over, it's the grenades, the defensive grenades are just so strong.
Yeah, Nullicorn's really just kind of getting stonewalled here. And Madi getting a rocket on Rag, but also practically kills his opponent, or his teammate as well.
Yeah, it's the double-edged sword of the rocket launcher for sure, especially when people push you and you're with your team. Like, you feel like, I have no choice, I must rocket.
Yeah, Sakan is just sitting there in Cyber, literally spawn camping where the punks deck in from.
Yeah, he's low energy, but he recognizes that, he decks out, he's going forwards.
Paris getting long range kills with the laser rifle.
Yeah, Sakan's going to flank forward right now, although almost dies to the turrets because, yeah.
Oh, actually dies to the turrets. That's
Yeah.
awkward because I do not think he's going to get energy back.
No, he won't. He'll have no energy when he spawns. But
Paris is just... Oh, it's disgusting.
the attacking team does not have any deckers in right now. Benny's actually dropped deck entirely. Yeah, they only have Johnny with a standard deck. Running it down mid. Tomati on the flank. Turret is half HP. Oh.
That was not the best Tesla ball I've ever seen in Dystopia.
My
There's been better.
God. That was disgusting. Yeah. It's the meme of Tesla just fire and forget, and then you
Rag's
realize
pushing all the way into their chip room. He's
Yeah.
a little confident. He's trying to throw grenades, potentially. You can't throw through that. There's an invisible wall there. It's very strange. He bounces it right off the ceiling.
did he use both grenades to do that?
I don't know.
Oh, and they're actually just bypassing him entirely, but now he comes up, he's
Oh
gonna
my
kill them all.
god. Rag on the flank. They had no idea he was there.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's a really, really dirty cleanup. Watch your attack scan, folks.
Yeah, this is just... I don't know. It just feels lost for the Nullicorns. I hate to say it, but they're really just making no progress here. They're losing meat hard enough that even when they do have Cyber, they're just getting picked apart.
So I was going to say, like, adapt and change your strategy, and they've done that. They've gone 1 MK, 4 Tesla, which is, that's vile.
Yeah, I mean, something crazy like that is what they need to win, though. That's for sure. I don't know if you can really out Tesla spam on attack. I'm not entirely sure that's a viable strategy, but
I mean, they're getting good damage out. It's just the MK died early, so if the MK had survived a little bit more, he could just get headshots and clean up very easily. They were all low for a second, but they have mediplants.
yeah. The other problem, though, is, again, they're confined to a single route here. If you actually looked, were they getting good damage with the Tesla? Yeah, on 2 people. Because the Corps had control of all of the alternate routes. They had 1 person holding further back. They had 2 people flanking around the side. Meanwhile, the 2 people that they were actually Teslaing at were also Tesla and were hitting all 5 players on the other team. So it's just much stronger to have Tesla on defense than it is on attack.
That being said, Sakana's dropped deck and got an Ion, which is going to be brutal. That's a full rocket push.
You know what? Sure.
I mean, if you
Let's see who practiced their wire guides.
Rocket that chip hard enough.
I guess whoever dies here is a designated person who goes back and picks up a deck so that they can actually take the objective.
But Sakana's going to get a triple kill. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Never mind. Fawn says, nope, I'm going to rocket my team.
He didn't rocket his team, to be clear. However, he did rocket with the frag grenade being thrown directly in his face, and the frag grenade blew up the rocket and killed everyone. Is again the double-edged sword of rocket is having any kind of like Tesla or grenade launcher or just actual literal frag grenade land in your face, kill your team really, really fast.
Somehow Johnny just
Yeah, and again, you gotta like it's tough. You have to actually time your rockets and be really knowledgeable as to what's going on around you so that you don't do that.
Yeah. We see it in pubs quite often where, like, you get in the zone, you tunnel vision, you just focus on your own gameplay. You fire a rocket and then 20 people jump in front of you. It's happening now. Again, Sakan behind them. They need to clear out that chip room. It's slowing them down quite a lot.
Yeah. I don't know. It's rough. Sakan gets finally cleaned up by a rocket. Fennec just like actually at spawn, like harassing with rocket at this point, which, you know what? I mean, if they're gonna push you all the way here, you might as well play at the safest spot imaginable and just rocket them. But it's still rough. You have a long way to push.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like double rocket is on attack actually. Jesus Christ. That's some more friendly fire. Oh my god. I could sit there and say what they need to do and what they should do, but it's up to them at the end of the day. They've got some strip, but here comes Parasite. He's fresh. Didn't even need him. Paz gets a kill. Johnny trades.
Yeah. It's tough to say what they can possibly do. It's like, really, they just need to, at some point win more 1v1s than they currently are.
Yeah.
There's a certain amount that strategy can make up for that, but I think that everyone on Team Full is doing extremely well mechanically right now, and it just strategy be damned. Especially in Silo. Again, map's a big hallway. There's a bit of strategy for how you position people with the few alternate routes that exist, but it's a name duel. It's a name duel for the most part. Name duel and spam duel, and they're just Team Full is fully prepared to do that.
My god, disgusting. Just as disgusting as the fact that they're trying to push into double Tesla and double LR right now, which is a deadly combination. And then you've got the AR who can just wipe anyone who actually gets through. Rag as well is just, he's hanging back right now, switching his loadout up. I don't think
Mike
there's any
is
deckers on either team. It's Matty.
Mike is trying to wire guide, but I'm not entirely sure he's used the rocket launcher before. I hate to say it, but it seems as though he's trying to wire guide with the mouse, which is not how that works.
Oh, it's an unfortunate moment of experience of rust coming into play there. Crucial turret switch though. Benny actually doing work. They've got 2 deckers now. If they get through, they could get this. But there's the con with the LR.
Yeah, I mean, there's a con with the LR, but it's, opening up that second route means they have to split their Tesla focus. They just can't send both their Tesla balls down each route. And they're doing ooh, there we go. All right, figured it out. That's a really good wire-guided rocket by Microwave, all the way back in. Yeah, and you see, now they're, Nullicorns. Ooh, that's a little rough, though. Nullicorns pushing, pushing both directions, splitting their team, splitting the Tesla focus. There's a much stronger push from them than we've seen so far.
Yeah, that's the key to this map, really. Like, we say it is hallway simulator and choke point simulator. It is, but each one will generally have some sort of way to split the focus, and it's about executing that while ensuring that you have to take the objective.
Yeah, you have to split. You have to split focus where you can, and yeah, there's still going to be a solid choke point or two that you just have to butt your head through. But I'd rather butt my head through like that front lobby door as the one choke point, as opposed to the entire hallway leading up to it.
That's the Goomba.
Sakan is going to also try to throw grenades through the invisible wall. That doesn't work either.
Wow.
We've got so many people learning that there's an invisible wall there today.
Yeah, I seem to remember the other versions have like a visible force field there.
Yeah, they have like a little laser grid to show you that you can't do that, but this one, for some reason, just does not.
Yeah. I mean, they are stripped, all of them, pretty much.
Yeah. But, like, Pears is picking them off with the laser rifle. Rocket doesn't quite take him out. And, it's just they don't have... Nullicorns don't have that same kind of, like, long-range sniper kind of capability to just directly take Pears in a 1v1 and be like, well, you're stripped, so I'm going to win.
Yeah, and also they're getting early kills because Full are playing so far forwards that by the time they get to the objective, the 2 people they kill respawn fresh.
Right, yeah, like Pears is already, back at the objective itself.
And Rag with a triple kill there.
Yeah. As much as I love to see the Rocket, when they're getting wiped like this and Full is so confident to push forwards, is a little rough to have the longer spawn timer. On a lot of objectives, on a lot of maps, having a slightly longer spawn timer really doesn't mean anything because the defenders don't, they can't push forwards or take any ground or any back halves or anything, but on here it's kind of awkward.
Yeah. And I think that's where the thought process comes in and okay, let's switch to light, go bolt gun and oh my god.
Yeah.
Because
Johnny's just waiting.
Yeah,
my team is dead. There is no reason for me to go out and die with them. He's got a minigun, which is kind of a meme, but hey, whatever.
Please, Johnny, don't go heavy.
Yes.
Oh my god. Wait,
5 minigun.
Can they chain minigun each other? Oh, Sakan with the friendly fire. That's rare.
And Sakan's getting picked up. What can you do against a pile of heavies slowly walking forward with miniguns? I mean, the answer is just Tesla, but I don't want to tell them that. It's much funnier to see this work.
Yeah, they have turrets as well, which is Benny's in.
Oh, but Sakan's got a rocket launcher. Here he comes. That'll work too.
Yeah, that's unfortunate because he didn't push his 5 there.
A Rag and Parasite push just balls to the walls into 2 miniguns. Quite brave of them. It works out, but it's still quite brave.
Yeah. And knockback works both ways. Yes, minigun has insane knockback, but if you have an AI, you can also do funny things with that too.
Yeah. Also, just miniguns knockback means you don't necessarily get to actually do maximum damage on somebody.
Yeah, the sniping with the miniguns is hilarious, and they do get 1 kill, but they're also just sitting there, like, getting LR'd.
Yeah. Like, and Sakan just landed a rocket on somebody who's just basically mobile.
And yeah, for those watching, Full is a very scary team. Like, they are extremely competent in meat space. Like, they've got good deckers, but their meat space is where they shine. Like, truly.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Team Full is really, really strong in meat.
Airs with a almost 8k damage, 30 kills and 4 deaths, 7.5 KD. Very impressive player.
Nullicorns having some fun in all chat. Say no server switch. Judging by how that half went, I want to see how fast Full can take it. I'm confident that they're going to be able to.
Yeah, it's all about their execution at this point, ensuring that they have deckers alive at the correct times. They're able to minimize friendly fire, because friendly fire is it's a given fact on this map. It's going to happen, but if it's not like direct friendly fire with like a rocket or a GL, you can usually just medi-plant through it, so you'll be okay. Yeah.
I'm also curious, like, I wonder what the ban process looked like for them to end up on Silo. It feels like a map that Nullicorns definitely would not want to play, but maybe there were other maps that they feared more.
Let's have a look, actually. Where are we at?
Oh yeah, right. I can see that, can't I? Huh.
I actually
I always assume that I can't see threads that I'm not in. I just have to click on the thing and I can't.
Okay, so Full banned Infect, Nullicorns banned Fortress, Full banned Vaccine, Nullicorns banned Detonate, and then Silo.
Huh. Yeah, Fortress I can understand. That's, I mean, even though, yes, Cyber is really, really, really strong in Fortress, you can just ram your face through meat and still take basically every objective. You know, even if you do well enough in meat, you can even take second, which is, technically a Cyber objective, but you just camp them in their spawn and have one person take it for free. So I can understand banning that. Detonate is interesting. I would have thought they'd want to play that over this, but hey, maybe they want to have fun and play some Silo. Watch a big missile get launched.
Yeah, I'm actually also surprised by that, because I feel like their lineup does actually perform better on a map like Detonate, but maybe they just wanted to play Silo and felt like, okay, maybe we can have that like spam capability on defense.
Maybe they're doing 5D chess and they realized that they didn't want to try super hard on this match, but this way Silo is auto banned next match.
True. Who are they facing next? That's the question. They're facing Dunno. Oh god. Okay, yeah, I mean, you're facing Dunno. Yeah. Dunno are going to outperform you on most maps in this tournament because of how strong they are.
I'm flattered.
I think that having Silo against Dunno probably would have been better, but Dunno.
I
Although
I'd be happy to play Silo.
Yeah,
I'd
I was
play
doing- I
Rocket
was-
Launcher on
yeah.
Silo all day long, so it's probably good that it's banned for that.
True. I don't know, like Detonate is like, okay, it's the simplest map and it's the first map that you poke generally. You know, it's that first map that you learn, it's the simplest map, but it's also the map where if you're really good in meat, you can power through it very quickly, kind of like Fusion. And if you're good in meat, you can lock down that final objective with pure meat play very easily because there's no cyberspace element. It's a hard decision to make, I'm not going to lie.
I will absolutely agree that Detonate is the first map that a lot of people learn. I will disagree. I do not think it is the simplest map. The problem is all the simple maps are like bad. Like Silo. Silo is a very simple map. It's a hallway.
Yeah, but it has a cyber element to every objective.
Yeah, I mean,
Detonate doesn't.
Detonate has much more complex geometry, even even though it doesn't necessarily have side routes.
Yeah, every arena has a lot more going on. Like people forget, like each arena has very strategically placed like props and bumps that you can use as cover. You can chain bunny hops off, where it makes the combat in that arena pretty crazy, actually.
Yeah, like Silo, or not Silo, Detonate second is that entire arena and all of the spots you can hold and everything. There's a lot going on there. For a new player to learn.
Yeah, there's a lot of different spots that are all very strong. It's about knowing when to play them and what weapon suits it. And I do feel like Sakan would just play Ion on Detonate and destroy.
Especially on attack.
Yeah.
Get him coming out, on second, just coming out of upper, dropping straight in and going directly to the objective, killing people in there, and then just pretending he's playing on the defending player's side and jiggle peeking the door and whatnot. Well, we are ready whenever the teams are.
Yeah.
I expect we'll probably get a restart vote coming in pretty soon.
Yeah, well, it's taken so long to be ready because I think Nullicorns are like arguing about which meme strat to use on first.
No.
Do we go 5 Tesla? Do we go 5 bolt gun? Do we go 5 minigun? Do we go 5 rocket?
5 smart lock. Let me see it.
Oh, if you get one, like all locks on one heavy, oh my god. Face melting. You could actually split your locks between players. And
I know. I've done it mostly on accident. However, it is very funny.
Yeah, if you do it with multiple people, it's actually quite a bit of DPS.
Yeah, I mean, smart locks, they do a ton of DPS. The problem is they don't do it in a bursty way, and Light is prone to getting bursted down themselves since they have such a small health pool. And also, getting the locks initially takes too long.
Yeah,
If I were to change one thing about smart locks without like wildly overhauling the weapon and changing it, I would make it so that the fire rate on right click is really, really fast. Like there isn't that long pause after you fire each of the homing bullets.
I just make it one tracer for both. One tracer counts for both weapons, really. But anyway, we are live.
All right, looks like we're live. Let's see what the Nullicorns come out with. Let's see if Full does something funny as well, but I expect them to probably play very normal. Nullicorns, 2 AR, triple Tesla. Triple Tesla is like slightly a meme, but that just seems like a pretty average loadout for Silo, honestly.
Yeah, and it's triple AR. And oh my god, we got ourselves a meat grinder immediately.
Yeah.
And
Full wasting no time. They don't want to get stonewalled. They don't want to wait. They don't want to work their way through the Tesla.
He steps out, and Parasite just
Parasite, no, what are you doing? He's right in front of you. He doesn't even know you're there. How did he lose? That's so awkward because Parasite was their decker too. I mean, Sakan's in here now, so they probably still got this. But that was just like,
wow.
Oh god, that. I'm pretty sure Madi threw a rocket, and that was what deleted his whole team. Probably just lost like 11 points in team damage there.
Yeah.
First goes down fast, and because punks are for some reason closer to second after capturing first than the
Soft
corps are
collision.
from respawning, they
Brutal
might just
soft
chain
collision.
this back to back.
If they push up now,
No, the
If they
Nullicorns are
push-
doing a good job. They they
Oh.
don't have anybody with a deck that's still alive though. That's so awkward.
yeah,
Did
and
Johnny
the-
have a deck when he got team killed? I don't know. He has attack now. I think he probably had attack back then too.
yeah, it's just Benny who has a deck at the moment, which is a shame
Yeah.
because they actually have the chip. They
Right,
could-
like, you know, losing second like that, like getting rolled from first to second, is reasonably common in Silo, but oftentimes you can get the back hack.
Are we
You
going to
know,
see a
just
sub?
like they did, they can get onto the objective and back hack.
Are we going to see a sub 2 minute ignition?
Yeah. Nope.
No.
Decrypting takes too long. Slow process.
Of course.
Yeah, still 17:55. Starting the timer is
Yeah, it's insane.
pretty punishing. That's, this is. It's just brutal. There's nothing else to say.
Yeah, it's and like Chat has said, the difference Bunny Hop makes on attack is huge.
Yeah, you know, like I think Team Full came out with like such a strong opening on Objective 1. Just coming out, leg booster, bunny hopping forwards, and making it all the way to the lobby doors before they could eat any Tesla spam whatsoever. It's like such a huge difference to not have to work your way through
Yeah,
a phone call.
and I did see that for the defending team, every time that they encountered Full on objective first and second, they were all soft colliding with each other, which just ruins your defense completely. There's nothing you can do there. That's GG. Yeah. 3 minutes and 5 seconds, final objective. GG, well played.
Well, that was rough.
Yeah, that's a lot, man. As a roll and a half. I'm glad that the Nullicorns seem to have good spirits through that, because I would feel really bad.
All right.
We're gonna go do some interviews.
Let me quickly check it out. But yeah, we're gonna go over to the Nullicorns. If they are willing. They are, okay. Well, I'm gonna switch you over. Give me a sec.
Already.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey. That was a
GG
close game.
Yeah, GG close.
Yeah, really close.
We really
Well-
had him on the ropes there. I'm
Oh,
proud of
yeah.
us.
Up until the end, yeah.
Rushes and we would have had him.
Yeah, I really appreciated the amount of
I-
rocket launcher I saw. That was
I tell you, if I-
truly
We
Nothing.
are
I tell
That
you,
was
if I
our
just a
master
little
strat.
bit harder.
hmm We are furthering the recesses of what can be possible in Diz. Can a team win without practicing? And now we might know the answer. I think we'll have to play another couple tournaments, but
I mean, we should get
Inconclusive so
assist
far.
points for helping so many other teams win in this tournament.
exactly.
Ooh.
It's the real victory here.
I'd say the
That's
real
the
victory is
altruistic
moral
tournament
victory.
entry.
Exactly. GG close.
GG
GG
close.
close.
Yeah,
GG close.
GG, well played. Thank you for playing. It was,
Yeah, absolutely.
it was actually really fun. The minigun was fun, not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was fun.
We got like 2 kills.
I counted. I had 3 kills that entire game.
Ooh.
Nice.
I
more than me.
I saw one minigun team damage his opponent, boost forward so that they could get some kills. That was very good.
That's the real
Well,
big brain
anyway.
strat we've been practicing.
Yeah,
We haven't
yeah.
been, like, practicing the maps or like our aim, but that's what we've been practicing.
Just that we were practicing that in a different game, but it's the same general idea.
Yeah, we've been playing a lot of Forza to prepare for this.
Oh, you guys
yeah,
have?
that
I've been
makes
playing
sense.
GG.
Well, our car map doesn't work anymore, so
Ugh, now you tell me.
yeah.
Yeah, take it up with
Really?
Les. He was talking about, the vehicles being a part of original dystopia.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Back in my day.
Yeah, we had that custom map, but it doesn't work on the newer engine anymore. Sadly.
It's too bad. What we really want is fistball. Like, give us a fistball tournament and
Yeah.
we'll crush it.
If
We should have been
Yeah.
playing fistball. We
if
should
the
have been going all
populace
melee at
demands
protest.
it, I shall make it happen.
I would absolutely play a fistball show match just for funsies, no question.
If we actually won that after losing the tournament, that'd
be incredible.
What's the real victory here?
I guess we can make it happen, of course.
Yeah, I wouldn't be against that. That'd be fun.
Weekend tournament like Neo Tokyo's doing.
Nice.
Alright, guys.
They should play fistball in real life. They should be punching the ball.
Any last words other than
GG close.
GG? Okay.
GG.
Of course.
We're gonna go over to full. See you guys. Thanks for playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Thank you. GG. Close.
GG boys. GG.
Hey guys.
Oh,
Hello.
who's this?
Hello.
Uwu.
New phone, who dis?
Yeah.
Hello.
A match
You
of
up first?
Dystopia has been played.
Yes, Silo. Good map.
Very good map.
It is one of the dystopia maps, yes. So honestly, well played all around. I don't really have much more to say. You all just kind of crushed it.
Yeah. I mean, I have something to say.
Oh no.
I feel like this is how last week would have looked if Nades without a number actually showed up, you know?
Oof. I mean,
Frequent, are you just gonna take that?
we had 5. So what can I say?
I don't know. Kind of felt like you lucked out, you know? Didn't have to play us. Could just, cruise away.
Can we not do this here, please?
Time for the diss track.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
I'm gonna do
let's-
this
Hottest
right.
Dystopia mixtape.
Dude.
About to drop.
Dystopia beef.
Do diss tracks. Okay. But not here, okay?
What do you mean? It's banned. Either way, I don't know. Like, as someone said, it was a map, but there's not much to say, I guess.
I suppose.
What can I say? Dystopia diss track is going to be the pre-roll music next year. Make it happen.
Well, okay. Well, let's talk about your next upcoming match on week 4.
For sure.
It's going against Wintermute, which are actually
Wanting to play the game?
no. I was about to say that they are right now competing for first with Duno if they win. But you can
Interesting.
make it stop. You know.
Yeah,
As they say.
you can play Kingmaker and ruin their dreams.
I don't know, it's the American team, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It kind of felt good to stay on American ground tonight. Felt at home.
What?
Think it's gonna be a good match.
I could feel my ping lowering.
I don't know. I think the ping is alright on this new server. Doesn't feel that bad.
Yeah, it's really fine. I'm so used to playing on EU now that I don't even care anymore. Besides, I don't actually aim, I just right click.
All right,
I don't
guys.
know.
well, if there is nothing more to say, we're not going to prolong this anymore. There is a pub forming, there's a puck forming. Do what you want. There are like 8 people on Rage Troops right now and 6 in the puck queue. Just saying.
Shit, 8 people on Rage Troops. Let's go.
For the 2-player pub,
Slide
let's
on
go.
Other than that, that's it for today. Tune in tomorrow. Actually, I need to look it up. At 18 UTC. Turn that into your desired time zone. Apart from that, that's it from us. See you guys tomorrow.